Well, creating new holiday traditions is the best part of the holiday season. And Jeannie Domeyer made the trip down from Manchester
We did.
to talk about the Jingle Bright Holiday Lights. How was your drive down today?
It really wasn't as bad as I expected it might be.
Because you listened to Justin and took his...
No, I just left plenty of time so that I
Yes.
could be slow and safe. Yeah.
So tell us about this event, the Jingle Bright Holiday Lights, and I said it right twice now.
You
I'm very
did.
proud. Yeah.
You did. So Jingle Bright has been open. This is our 5th year running. And we're up over 130 light displays now. And so it has grown. You know, we opened it COVID year when we were looking to give people a way that they could celebrate new traditions and be with family without being with family.
Right.
And so it has just simply grown over this time to over 130 displays. And so we're excited to have people come in. It's open every Friday and Saturday night at the Delaware County Fairgrounds in Manchester.
Yep. What did you start with? About how many?
So the first year we had 37.
So we've math
grown.
and stuff.
Yeah, right.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, tripled or quadrupled the number of lights, and you know, and I would be remiss if I didn't say that that's due to our sponsors. You know, we couldn't do what we do if we didn't have great sponsors who sponsor those lights. But you know, bring the kids and bring the family. The whole back parking lot of the fairgrounds is just lit up spectacularly.
Oh, beautiful. Now, what happened last weekend? Did you have to?
So we were open Friday night,
Yeah.
But had to close Saturday night. Yeah.
Yes, but we're back now. It looks like you're going to be good for the next.
We're hoping
next weekend.
that's the case, yes. So right before Christmas, you can come up Friday and Saturday night and check us out. We're going to have special guest. The Grinch will be there on the 21st.
Ask if you're going to have.
Yes, and on the 20th, our cattlemen are going to be manning the lights, and they do free beef sticks when you come in. So it's like Christmas with a fair twist.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
Later on in the year, the dairy promoters will do cheese sticks as well. So we like to, you know, just. We appreciate the help from our volunteer crews, but also just kind of do something fun. We try to greet you at the car, and so beef sticks and cheese sticks are very merry this time of year.
They are very merry this time of year. Can you get your picture taken with the Grinch? Or
yes.
just like a selfie?
Yes, more like a selfie.
Okay. Is Santa Claus going to be there at all?
So Santa was there. He
Okay.
visited last week ago Friday night, or last Friday night.
Yeah.
And but the Grinch is a lot of fun. And yes, you can definitely, you know, stick your head out the window and get a selfie with the Grinch. He greets everybody at the door.
Okay. I have to ask, when do you start preparing for all of this? Because it sounds like every year it's just getting bigger and bigger.
It is.
I'm guessing next year it's going to be even bigger. So when do you start preparing?
So I start talking to sponsors again in that late August, early
Yeah.
September timeframe. But we started putting frames up already the second week in October. And
wow.
people are always like, already? And so it's like, it takes time.
It does take time.
It takes
And
time.
weather, you never know.
And the weather.
Yeah.
And I always say it's way easier to put those things up without mittens than with mittens.
Right.
So we were lucky. We did a lot of it. We had a beautiful fall, and so we did a lot of it in October and November when the weather was decent.
Yeah. And how long does it go through? Does it go through just the weekend before Christmas, or does it go through?
All the way through New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve, okay.
Yep. So every Friday and Saturday night, including Christmas Eve,
Okay.
Christmas night, and New Year's Eve.
All right. So who are some of your big sponsors that you
Sure.
want to give a shout out to?
So there's a million sponsors,
I'm
so
sure there
I have to
are.
be careful.
Oh, no,
but
sure.
Kendrick's has a beautiful light display that's very large. You know, and off the top of my head,
what are some of the light displays that they have? Like
Sure,
what people
sure.
expect, yeah.
Sure. So anything you can imagine would be there, like the traditionals,
Yeah.
Santa pulling his sleigh. But then we have Santa playing golf. We have
My husband would love that one.
we have an ambulance, and I think it's the cutest thing because the gingerbread man is on the stretcher, and he has a bite out of his head. And so,
Oh my God.
So I mean, just little
They're just fun.
silly fun things like
Yes.
that. We have lots of animation in our lights, and so when you come and watch them, you'll see a farmer feeding chickens, or you'll see there's our newest display is an elf, and he's pushing the trigger, if you will, and the package explodes into fireworks. And so,
so these are elaborate.
they are elaborate.
Nice.
They are really neat. And then there's some very beautiful
Yeah.
static ones. We have a set of reindeer that's all done in white lights with these really elaborate antlers. I mean, so just everything from beautiful and poignant to funny and silly,
Yeah.
and just lots of stuff to make the kids laugh, and lots of stuff to make Grandma and Grandpa's just remember
Make us all
traditional
smile.
Christmas. Yes.
Yes. And what a great thing that came out of, the COVID pandemic year.
Absolutely.
Something that's just grown every year.
You
for
know,
the
it
community.
was something that was on my radar for a long time, and then when COVID hit and we knew people weren't going to be able to get together in the traditional sense, that year Grandma and Grandpa were able to get in one car, the other families in the other cars, and then we heard them talking on the cell phones to each other and experiencing it together. And now they jump into one car and do the same thing. And
Just
so
enjoy it.
It's been a good tradition.
Great new tradition. Yes. Thank you so much. We
You
appreciate
bet.
it. Thank you for
Thank you for
driving
having
down.
me. You
Yes.
bet.